change something, something needs to change. Now, I understand that's cliche. And the reality is, for something in your life, whether it be a career, a relationship, an environment, a friendship, anything really, we need to look at what are the elements that need to be edited in our life and within ourselves to make that change successful. Now, it's not as simple as just removing something, replacing it with something else. When it comes to change, the biggest key element here is the human has to change. The behavior of the human that led you to having this relationship, this friendship, this career, this environment has to now change so that you want and can withstand or withhold and keep this new element in your life. Whether it's a training method, a nutritional plan, a friendship, there is a reason why you ended up where you were. Now, that human, the behavior, the character, all elements that led you to that need to now be changed, need to be edited, elevated, removed, whatever, and then need to lead you to wanting that next goal, vision, that new change. Now, when people come to change, the reason why it's so hard is because the environment around them potentially is telling them what they need to do. And they believe they need to change because someone else is telling them, someone has reminded them, someone has given them insight, but it hasn't come from within. And for change to be successful, for you to encapsulate everything that it is to actually own or win or pretty much triumph over what you were trying to change, you need to change as a human. The behavior, the character, the way you live, the way you act needs to change. Now, it could be to the smallest degree for a small bit of change, or it could be something quite epic. For example, when it comes to nutrition and diets, people are like, okay, I need to change how I'm eating, I need to change my lifestyle, but it's not as simple as just changing the meal plan. It's all well and good. Yes, you could be successful. You can change a meal plan, but the success in the complete shift and the change needed to be that the mindset, the human, the environment, that everything around you changed with you so that that journey leads you to that goal. Rather than I just change a nutritional plan and then I get what I get. So when you look to changing something and you find it really hard, perhaps you're looking at the end goal and not looking at the path of what it takes to create that change. And the big key here is wanting the change. You can't want the change because someone else wants it for you. You can't want the change because the environment tells you that's how you need to be. That no longer is your want. That is what the world is asking of you and you trying to conform to that. So dig deep within yourself. And if someone brings up something or a situation creates this rise in you like, I think I need to change something. Ask yourself, what is the intention behind the change? Are you willing to change? Do you believe it is necessary to change? And then in that alone, understand that the character you have, the human you are, is the way you are because of all the actions, the environment, the surroundings around you, your choices have led you to this point. To have something else, you need to act, be, live a completely different way. So look at what you are doing currently. Look at what you need to do to get that change and be willing to be that human. You don't get to be that human by staying the way you are and having this change being successful. Look, we can lie to ourselves all we want, but the reality is, if you don't change as a human, if your environment doesn't change, if the people around you don't change, if whatever those components that need to be changed don't change with you to get that end goal, you may get the goal for a short period of time, you may not get the goal at all, and at the end of the day, the success won't be wholesome. It won't be something of longevity. We need to grasp that whole concept that the entire human led us to where we are. We are where we are because of how we've been, how we've acted, what we've done. Now we want to change that. So we need to change us to get to that. So when you're looking to change, look at all aspects. Make sure it's what you want to do. Make sure you understand the intent, the reason behind why you want to change. And if you're willing to change the human, the environment, and everything about you to be the person who can get what it is you're seeking out.